Hey guys, it is Crystal Dragonfly here with my Pick-a-Sticks, and one of my subbies asked if I had a list of them, and I do not. I've been meaning to make a video, so here we go. This is for you, 394 questions. I'm going to try to go through them as quickly as possible. So, doodle the first image that comes to mind. Add flat beads. Add paint using the edge of a card to make lines. And what that one means is you take, like, I have an old Amazon card, and you take your paint and you dip it and you do that. It makes perfect lines. Add washi tape to random spots. Add a piece of fabric. Tear paper, collage it down. Add acrylic paint, any color. Add stars. Scribble with colored pencils. Add black paint. Add hearts. Add white marker or pen. Tint any medium apply through a stencil. I'm going to say that one again. Tint any medium, apply through a stencil. Add at least one sticker. Write something using a paintbrush. I've never gotten that one yet. Glue down string or twine or ribbon. Add random letters. Outline something on the page with pencil and then smudge it. Add paint with your fingers. Add black marker or pen. Sorry guys. Crayon, I can't even say it. Crayon rubbings.
This? Yes. Yellow?
Add junk mail. Drag a stick or a brush handle through wet paint. So if you didn't have a stick, you flip your paintbrush around and use it. Stencil ABCs. Repeat the last 3 prompts. Add dots. Add a picture. Add dictionary text. Use gesso or white paint to cover up something. Add glitter. Write random words in at least 3 places. Collage tissue paper or colored towels or wipes that you use to wipe up stuff. Use nature. Doodle flowers and vines. Draw, paint, write something with your non-dominant hand. Use a color you don't like. Add a flower anyway. Add buttons. Add a map. Add an image with a homemade stamp. Add molding or texture paste through a stencil. Add paint using something other than a brush. Add paint using palette knife or card. Draw something, anything. Draw random shapes. Add circles. Use paint or ink, then close the book. You want it really wet, and then you close it, push it kind of and open it, you get a really cool design. Add stickers. Apply paint using bubble wrap, toilet paper tube, or some other trash item. So you're wanting to apply paint with a trash item. I think for us artists there is no trash items. Scratch marks into wet paint. Add white paint. Collage artsy scraps, and what that can mean, well, for my interpretation of collaging artsy scraps, is like pieces that I was used on art that was left over, but it was actually something I was using to make art with. Make or use a mandolin, and a mandolin. Mandolin. It's not a mandolin, guys. I'm sorry. A mandolin. Yeah, it's a Maker Dewey mandolin. It's I can't even say the dang word. Mandulas. So you can make these and add them onto your work. Having a tongue twister there. Alright, add a border to at least one side. Use spray inks through a stencil. Add book text. Draw a few geometric shapes. Use oil pastels. Collage white tissue paper over an area to kind of give it that obscure look. Add a tag or label or envelope. Use black paint to cover something up. Doodle around the edges of a piece of... Here I go again, guys. Doodle around the edge of the paper or the piece that you're wanting to put down, or the page. Anyways, just doodle around some type of edging that you're adding to that paper. Add metallic paint. Add something with crowns or pencils. Use a stamp in at least 3 places. Add numbers. Draw a swirl, my favorite shape. Write a few words of journaling. Add a mountain or trees. Drip paint on the piece, or you can splash it, or you can splatter it. I kind of put them all together. Rub gesso in a few spots using your finger. Load a brush with 2 colors. What you can do is put your 2 paints together, set them down, dip your brush in both, and then do it like that. Draw a face. You guys know I love my faces. Use 3 colors of paint. Paint with your eyes closed. Point with your eyes closed. Jeez. Add a piece of recycled scrap paper. It's kind of like that other one. Sorry about the noise, guys. Write something scribbly so only you know what it says. Add paint and spray with water to make drips. That's kind of like the drippy one, but this one, instead of just using inks or whatever, this one you use watered down paint to use on it. It gives it actually a totally different looks. Make a mess and then blot it up. So you put down your paint, you make your mess, and then you use either a napkin, paper towel, cloth, whatever you want to use, and you blot up the excess. Or you can just blot it on there. Stitch or sew something. Collage newspaper or magazine text. Use a sponge, brush, or paint random marks. Use any water-soluble medium, whatever. Add a Scrap Freak, which I showed you guys my Scrap Freaks. Add one of those to your art. Use paint swatches or paint chips. Turn work upside down for the next 3 prompts. Stamp into wet gesso. Add at least 1 piece of, I hate this word, I have so many troubles with it, Inferium bits and bobbles, guys. All the fun things we've been making, that type of stuff. Add at least 1 piece. Use maps. I think I had that one on there twice. Turn work sideways for the next 3 prompts. Let me check my use maps one. Add a doodle or text using white pen or marker. Add masking tape. Add triangles. Add a fashion element. Cut or tear shapes from book pages and collage them down. Use melted wax or crowns. When I do, they have the big crowns that you can use on like toddlers and the big fat ones, and I use a lighter and I drip it on my page. You can do different things with it. That's what I do. Let's see. Add at least 2 stencils. Collage a piece of napkin down. Doodle something. Add at least 1 piece of bits and bobbles. I have 2 of those in there, which I wanted 2 because there's a lot here. I don't know exactly how many I got, guys. I will count them up just out of curiosity. But I got, most of these I came up with myself, but I did get some from my friend, Connie Eads. She shared me hers, so I did pick a few of hers that I didn't have, and I'm constantly thinking of new ones to put in. If you guys, I know a lot of them have used rubbing alcohol. Well, I have no great love of using rubbing alcohol. So, I pulled that stick is why I don't have it. But if you guys know any, or something pops in your head during this, put it in the down bar and I will add that stick to our fun. I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope I didn't go too fast. You guys can always pause and stop. But I wanted to get through because we could be here forever if it did really slow. So, like I said, happiness to you guys. Go make yourself a mess. Bye.